It's time to say welcome back to Test cricket as we all gather here in Visakhapatnam. We will of course be moving on to Pune and Ranchi, but there's always a little tingle when you come together, as all of us have, for the start of a Test series in a very, very scenic, very green, as you can see in the background. There's been a lot of rain around, not today, let me clarify. Here in Visakhapatnam, we're coming to you live from this ACA VDCA Stadium in Visakhapatnam. It's India versus South Africa, and we're live on day one. There's always a little buzz, isn't there? First ball of a series, Vernon Philander, possessor of one of the proudest home records. How will he do here? Mayank Agarwal in strike. Just a loosener maybe to start off.
Yeah, they picked the three spinners of South Africa, so it's going to be short little spells for the fast bowlers.
And first runs and first boundary. A little bit of width, not a lot of pace, 128 kilometers an hour. Mayank Agarwal gets off the mark.
Rohit Sharma there's a lot of talk about how he's going to play a bit like Sehwag. Let's see if...
At all, he's got bat to ball and a boundary down to third man. So he's got runs as an opener in Test cricket.
He has. But that shot will certainly encourage Rabada.
Oh, edge flew through the air. There's only that many you can have in the cordon. After those first couple of overs, South Africa have been very impressive with this new ball.
Quinton de Kock has now come up to the stumps. He's put the helmet on.
And he responds with the kind of shot you see a lot from him in white ball cricket.
Yes, just a little bit of room outside the off stump. That's what he's looking for.
Good shot against the spin, although the ball is not turning too much, so it's a safe shot. Too easy. The best shot he's played so far in the innings. He's a good driver. He's a good cover driver of the ball.
Will go for four. He'll discover that India's batsmen on good pitches against spin bowlers will always be looking for opportunities to play the boundary shot. Slip and a short leg. I think short cover might be catching too. Let's see if there's something for Keshav Maharaj from the other end. Time before the shot is played. He enjoys playing the shot. Rohit Sharma is the first six.
Good use of the feet. Getting close to the ball, not too close, because the lofted shot was always going to be on. He was thinking of the lofted shot with a straight bat, bringing up the half century of the partnership. Look at that. That's nicely played, very late, almost off the wicket-keeper's gloves. And that should go for a boundary. Good way to end the over, 60 for no loss.
Down the ground, oh, and it has enough. Six to Agarwal, nice and positive from the Indian opener.
Well, this is modern day cricket for you. There's a long on in place, and we often talk about why do you have a fielder in the deep? Let the bowler, or rather the batsman, try and hit over the top. It doesn't matter if there's a long on. They trust their power so much these days.
And you actually see how his bat face just closes at the moment of impact.
Well, this is good cricket. Slightly short.
Down the ground, long on in place, but he's no chance. Rohit Sharma, that's top of the stands.
Yeah, you were just talking about South Africans having to work hard in the ball. They almost didn't have it. It was almost departing the stadium. It's a brilliant shot by Rohit Sharma. Use of the feet. He got somewhere near the pitch of it. And as he got to that position, he said, yep, it's in a good enough position for me to go through with the shot. It's a massive hit. That's huge. It's good use of the feet, beautifully played, just slides into a spot where Rohit's comfortable just to work it through the leg side. Nicely played, takes him to 45.
Oh, just evading a diving Rabada. That brings up his 50 as well. Slightly streaky shot, but he gets there.
Not a natural shot for Rohit Sharma. He likes to hit the ball down the ground. Sort of a half-hearted sweep. But enough on it, the top edge, and it takes him to a Test match 50. His first as an opener for India.
And picks the gap straight away, dominating the ball. Rohit Sharma gets a boundary. Second ball after lunch.
Yeah, I've spoken a lot about his timing throughout this innings, and that was another example of that. Just a push.
Finally, they get past that score of 99. It's a lovely shot out to the boundary for a century after 24 innings. India's openers put on a century partnership. The last time was against Afghanistan in Bangalore. Wonderful. Inside out over cover. 51 to Mayank Agarwal.
Disheartening for Maharaj. Just floats it up outside off stump, and Agarwal, the timing and the control over extra cover. Such a difficult shot, but he does it with ease. What a stroke to go to 50. Virender Sehwag-like.
Nobody a third man. That's another boundary. Frustrating boundary if there's any that isn't.
Yeah, we saw South Africa build up a period of 18 dot balls, but just since then we've seen a couple of boundaries start to float, and that one will hurt.
He loves that. He loves this kind of length. Pace is not an issue. Beautiful shot on the offside.
This is really good from Rohit Sharma. Demotivating as a fast bowler when you're running from slightly wider on the crease. That last delivery from Rabada.
So Rabada continues his spell post-lunch. The pull shot again in front, into the gap.
Yeah, very convincing from Rohit Sharma. Banged in back of a length. Didn't get it short enough, did Rabada.
And the umpire's having a long chat between overs. Looking up with great concern at the clouds that are now gathering more and more. The word has reached there that Rohit Sharma's batting well. It is murky.
I think they're going off.
Yeah, I think this is a time where if it was left up to the batsmen, they would say, no, we're fine. Let's keep on going. I really do not want to go off. We've got ourselves to 115 and 84. But as we know, it's up to the umpires, and entirely up to the umpires. We can see maybe some rain in the distance, so that might not be a bad thing. Time for the covers to be placed on. But it's been a wonderful innings by Rohit Sharma, thoroughly entertaining. And India in a very strong position. They've got themselves to over 200 without losing a wicket.
So well played, Rohit Sharma. As he goes back, they'll probably take early tea. I don't see the ground staff in any rush to bring covers on the ground now. They're just waiting for instructions. Just 5 balls under 60 overs, and India have gone to 202, going at 3.4 and over. And early on the tour, Faf du Plessis, who lost the toss, just looking around to see, right, who's my wicket-taking bowler. He's got to use Kagiso Rabada. I thought Rabada's bowled really well. 13 overs for 35. There's only that much he can bowl. It's very humid. Maharaj has tied one end up at under 3 and over. 23 overs for 66, but he's struggled with the support cast. 23 overs for 66 for Keshav Maharaj. 11.1 overs for Philander.
Play has been abandoned for the day, but hopefully better weather tomorrow, and the starting time is the same. It's 9:20 Indian Standard Time, but to make up for the lost play today, we'll add another half hour to tomorrow's proceedings. 98 overs to be bowled during the day. Thanks for your company, everyone, and goodbye. from Vizag. Hopefully, as I said, fingers crossed, God's grace, time and